Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is our Sunday box opening.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Well, it's morning for us. It's 12:30 for you,
Yes.
and for those, or maybe later. So for those of you that are new, we're a mother-daughter duo. We have a quilt shop in Central Washington State. We are the fabricpatch.net.
Yes.
I had taken a call about a week ago. Somebody, I ordered it, and you sent me the wrong thing. It's like, you didn't order Robert Kaufman from me.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're the .net, and you can, and what we do is we have a big YouTube channel, and we do lots of tutorials and classes and techniques and all kinds of things. And we do box openings 2 times a week, Sunday afternoons at 12:30 Pacific time and Wednesday evenings at 5 o'clock. And so we show you the newest things that have come into our store, maybe also in your local store. Sometimes we have ideas of what to do with it or something that it might go with, and you can just kind of see what's new in stores near you. And if you don't have a local quilt shop, we would love to be yours. Everything goes out first class USPS unless you state otherwise. And I think we have a flat shipping rate of, what is it, $10.95?
I think it's $10.75.
$10.75.
And then if it's, there is one that's $6 for anything less than a certain dollar amount. I can't remember. Like
and
if
if
it's
it's
a pattern, or some Villa Rosa patterns, it's cheaper shipping.
Yeah.
And then if it's more, we just cover the cost.
We cover the cost. If you order, if you're, Tuya or Kelly, or some of you,
If you order a lot of
Susan,
the whole collection, we got you.
we got you. We
get a
will
nice
cover
box.
the rest of it.
Yes.
Yeah, and we ship out on Mondays and Thursdays. So you still get it fairly quickly. I mean, I think we're pretty fast. We never have anything on the shelf, left over, unless we're waiting for a call back from you if there's some sort of a question or problem with your order. But anyway, and oh my gosh, so today is February 15th, which is kind of fun because today I think is Wisconsin Day. Woohoo, Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
I live here. Right? Are they the...
Isn't that Michigan?
Who's the mitten? I don't know.
You guys, it took me twice to do our open, so not enough caffeine.
We don't know anything yet. We are not awake. We have to film this before the store opens, so we're
not enough
yet.
coffee.
Not enough coffee. But anyway, Wisconsin,
It's your day.
go you. Do
Your
something
day.
fun. Take the day off. Stay inside and sew. It's probably cold where you are. I feel fairly confident that they're the mitten. Geography? No. Math, I'm good. Geography? I could put a puzzle together. I might know the capitals. I did when I was in 3rd grade.
You had to. Although you didn't pass your test.
I did. I may not know that now. But anyways, tomorrow, February 16th, is Do a Grump a Favor Day.
Do a grump a favor.
I know.
I have a grump in my life.
I know so many grumps. I think that would be really nice. And then
So if you have that grumpy old nibble, just take him a hot cup of coffee.
do something
Take him
nice.
a cookie. He might not like it, but you did him a favor. If you're looking for a
Shoot
sweet
a
treat.
smile.
Sweet treat.
Yes, and
Let
then
some ice melt down on his driveway too.
Yeah.
He might not appreciate it, but that's okay.
Yeah. And do it with a smile.
Yes.
It's just a really nice thing. And I have to say, I did get some justifiable comments, because I had commented that the random acts of kindness, because of course Tuesday is Random Acts of Kindness Day, and that I wanted to mimic this person that I like to watch on Instagram, and I wanted to go in and just shoot nothing but compliments all through the store. And I had said that I just couldn't find anybody that, had cute shoes or a cute bag or had a great smile or had a wonderful infectious laugh or, gosh, love your hair today. I just couldn't find. And it was sad. And a lot of people commented it was more a me problem. What sort of judginess? Could you really not find anything good? So Tuesday, I'm all up in it. I'm going to be better. And I am going to find positive things about everyone. Yes, because
whether or not you think they look put together or not,
I'm just going to say something nice.
You never know.
Yeah, because it doesn't always have to be about that.
And maybe they haven't been out of bed for 4 days. Like, you know what? I'm getting out today.
I know.
Yeah, ponytail and all. Messy hair, but I don't
I
care.
think of the things that I do notice, and I notice people's smile, and I notice a laugh.
A lot, yeah.
You know, and so, and I always find something sweet to say to a child, but they're really easy, you know, and, you know.
You gotta tell that mom you're doing a good
I
job.
know.
We all
Mom.
need to hear that.
We all need to
The
hear
dads,
that.
you don't need to hear it. You hear it all the time.
Oh, and yeah, I know. I could
1
walk into
minute.
a store with a child and you're dad of the year.
Yeah.
I know.
Tell that
I know.
mama. You're doing great. It's okay.
I know. So
You open that chick eating those grapes while you're shopping. You don't care. It's fine.
I know.
Me and Maisie were shopping the other day. This kid is so weird. So she wanted bananas and she wanted some apples. So we got that. And she kind of wanted to eat the apple. And I said, well, let's wait. You know, apples,
You have to weigh
juices.
them and wash them.
And all of those things. So I feel like, no, we're not going to eat those. Even grapes when we're shopping, I don't let them eat the grapes because, again, it's by weight. All of that thing. So I get cabbage and I get lettuce and I get carrots and all these other things. This girl is ripping off sheets of cabbage. What are you doing? I'm hungry. You're eating cabbage. Stop it. Like, well, I just need a snack.
Rip off a cabbage leaf.
Yeah.
Aww. I love a good cabbage leaf.
I'm hungry.
I'm hungry.
So, couldn't have an apple. I could have a banana. That's all I got left.
That's all I can reach in the cart is that head of cabbage.
Yeah.
I remember that day because when she got to work, she
Yeah,
reminded
did you
you,
tell
there's an apple in the car.
Yes. She knew
Yeah.
that, and she had her banana. But yeah.
Yeah. Bless
Yeah,
her heart.
that-
Little cutie pie.
It's funny.
Let's see. The other thing that is happening this week is Brianna and I will do Fabric Chat for you guys Wednesday morning. You guys will see us. But technically on Wednesday we will be in North Carolina, and because we're going down to QuiltCon, and so on Wednesday we'll be kind of running around town doing shop hopping. And then on Thursday and Friday, we'll be at QuiltCon. We have to come back super early Saturday because Brianna has to be back for a family thing for Ducks Unlimited to protect her husband.
right.
Well, to protect her bank account
My
from her
baby.
husband.
Yes. And it's
That's
also
why
we
she
do for his birthday.
Mhm.
Every year. His
And it's his birthday.
Yeah, his birthday's on the 18th. So.
His birthday's the 18th. My birthday's the 19th.
Wow. And yes, I'm leaving on his birthday. He'll be fine.
He's fine.
Gone always on mine and Harper's because he's hunting.
Yes.
And there's just no way he could come home or
we'll still celebrate it.
extend. So he's fine.
He's fine. Someone will sing to him. We'll call him.
His birthday present's already done. The kids know
It
about
is
it.
very nice, yeah.
He'll have his 3 babies to be a great dad that he is.
Yes.
To get to school
over at his
Yeah.
mother's house. Come on.
Or birthday dinner, it's fine.
Yeah.
He'll have a party all weekend because
Yeah.
he needs help.
Yeah.
But yes.
So anyway, so we'll be seeing you, and we have some plans. Our hope is to do the same things last year. We'll do a bunch of videos. We'll
Send Anna some
meet
goodness.
people, send Anna some videos, and we'll see, what she can put together before we get back or after we get back. But anyway,
And then we'll chat all about it on that
Tell you
following
all about it.
Fabric Chat.
Yeah, super excited. Really, really looking forward. So many of you guys have emailed and said that you're coming, and I have a big email that's gone out and for where we're gonna meet up. And
Cool.
anyway, we'll talk about that more on Wednesday morning for Fabric Chat. But and then also, I feel like I should mention this. From the Hippieverse and everywhere, we just need to mention this, that the Chinese New Year is also Tuesday.
Oh, that is true.
And what you need to know, whether you are, whether you care about it or not,
it's information.
it's just information that'll do you good. So we are, Monday is the end of the year of the snake. And the idea is that in the year of the snake is when you're supposed to shed all of that stuff that just does not do you any good anymore. Old horrible thoughts, memories, worries. It could be even home goods, things that you've been hanging on to that are just, cluttering up your area. Whatever it means to you, it's the idea of shedding all of that stuff, because Tuesday starts the year of the fire horse. It is no accident. So fire horse is a year 1 in the Chinese zodiac. And so that means that it comes
blazing
in. And it is the year to make changes, to dominate, to really shed all of that icky stuff and really make a difference. And whatever that means to you. And if you are, my Baptist upbringing, we could not even talk about Chinese zodiac. So, but don't even think about it that way. It's just that whole idea. It's still great advice.
Yes.
It's just that idea of I'm going to get rid of the stuff that doesn't work for me anymore. And this is the year that I'm going to really
start
do
that goal to that 5-year plan, that 2-year plan, whatever it is. This is
6 months.
This is the year we're going to just
focus
on it. Start on that.
And whatever it is to you, Pilates, walking, better diet, drinking more water, only positive comments, saying nice things to people when you go into Walmart every time. I'm going to do it. I can do it. So anyway, just a fun little thing that that's the whole idea, is that this is a year one and this is a year to move forward, full of confidence, move forward, make that difference. So anyway, all right. And for those of you that are here for a box opening, we really are going to do it, but we just have to visit for a while. We haven't seen our friends in days. So, we're chatty. We have a bunch of boxes. Yeah, we always do. They sort of stack up back there. We get silently, or not so silently, judged by our UPS and FedEx delivery people. It's like, are you going to open these? No, not yet. They're used to it now.
Oh, this is very pretty.
Well,
blue and yellow.
There's never enough flowers. I believe that our shop is probably, do you think it's 80% floral?
There's a lot of flowers, guys.
I never say no to a flower.
I feel like this whole room is majority flowers.
Not a bad thing.
And they're all different.
They're all different.
They're not all, I feel like I don't have...
really pretty. That's really bright. Look at that.
And we do have other blue and yellow, but not like this.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes like a blue and yellow.
What's this?
Oh, this is Wilmington.
Wilmington.
Beautiful. And I also
Gentle Meadow.
Gentle Meadow. I also have another, 2 other boxes. One must be pretty small enough. So we'll get some plastic off. And be right back.
All right. Gentle Meadow. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's really, really pretty. And we talk about this every once in a while, but I just want to mention again that when we order fabric, so Tim Stalker is our Wilmington rep, and when they come in and we order fabric, because we just saw somebody last week, we saw Aaron, and the fabric that we picked out was going to be arriving in August and September. So anywhere from 6 to 8 months out is how it comes. And so you kind of have to guess.
Yeah.
What do we think we're going to need? What do we need now? And it's terrible because sometimes it might be, we don't have hardly any blues in the store. Well, 9 months from now,
That could fluctuate.
it could fluctuate. Now we don't have hardly any greens because all we were doing was ordering blues. So we never really know. And so our formula may not work for everybody, but for us, for the past 26 years, what we do is if we love it, then we buy it. If it appeals to us and we look at it and go, I could totally make something
Good
like
ideas.
that. Yeah, then we'll buy it. And sometimes we'll look at it and go, well, that's kind of pretty. And then we'll go, let's think about it. And we find that if we have to think about it for more than like 30 seconds and almost talk ourselves into it, okay, never mind. It's a no. We have to immediately look at this and go, yeah, this is totally my jam. And so that's why when we look at it, we really do love it. It's always prettier in real life because sometimes we see it on paper. There's a drawing of it or small swatches of fabric. But we do know the quality is always good. We only order from, quilt store quality fabric companies. But we also never know if a previous line that was similar by the same designer might be fully gone, might have sold in seconds, or there might be a little bit left. And again, we like that also. If there is a little bit left, I'm sorry, I keep bumping you.
That's right.
Where you can choose from more, or you have a little bit left from the other thing. And that's kind of how this is with this Wilmington, is that this one is called Gentle Meadows, but we're going to show you it's kind of similar and would go really well with a previous line that we had. And we have a little bit of it left.
Yeah, Sunlit Serenade. So we'll show you this new one, and then we'll show you an older collection that would look good if you're seeing this later, and maybe some of the key pieces aren't really here. There's other key pieces you can totally put in with it. Or if you have some in your stash and, you know, you've already made a quilt, but you don't have enough to make another one, but you really loved it, add some of this in there, and we can make that work.
The other reason, too, is sometimes people will be, oh, I want this line, but gosh, I really, really need 2 dark blues.
Yeah.
Well, then you know, okay, look in this line, and that dark blue will go beautifully. Absolutely. Or, oh, but I really need more of the smaller prints. Oh, okay, look in that line. Because the other thing that's really nice, Moda tends to have collections that are anywhere from 24 to 40 pieces in the collection. Most of the other companies are not like that.
Yep.
Northcott, Wilmington, Benetex, QT
Are pretty small.
12, 13, 14.
Manageable number.
Yeah. And so we get all of it. But in all of it, like in this particular collection, there's only 1 dark blue.
Right.
So that's why it's nice to know, oh, we know exactly where this is going to go, and it all plays really nice together. So anyway. All right. And we have no fat quarters.
No fat quarters, but I think I'm going to cut some. We
that
do
would be
have
nice.
a border stripe, but I won't have that in the fat quarters. But I think you need, because I think Fuss Bucket would be so pretty in this.
Oh, yeah.
Get a little bit extra. I mean, you wouldn't even need, but you could get extra of like a focus piece and then fat quarter around it, or make them all super scrappy. But I think it'd be really pretty.
Buster.
So
It's just nice and bright.
when you see it, I'll do fat quarters of all the prints, and then the border stripe will be sold separately. Because again, what are you going to do with an
chunk of a-
18? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, pre-cuts though, we do have the 5-inch squares, the 2.5-inch strips. I love how they package these ones.
I do too. You can really
They
see
also
really
make
well.
shipping so easy.
Much nicer.
And then beautiful 10-inch
10-inch
squares.
squares.
There's also a free pattern.
Oh, very nice.
So I do have a few of these in hard copy. So if you're someone who struggles, maybe doesn't have a printer at home.
Do you want to cut a kit? 1/4 yard, 3/4 yard, half, 5/8. You want to? We need a bunch of this.
Yeah,
one,
these are
so we
6.
put 16. I think we should
could
cut
cut-
some kits. Okay, so the problem is that you need 2 1/3 of the
And then
border.
16 yards. I could cut 2
16 yards.
kits.
We'll cut 2 kits.
Okay.
What if they didn't have the border on it?
It would be fine.
Yeah.
I'll cut 2 kits with the border, but then they can still do whatever they want.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do 2 kits. 2 kits.
We'll cut 2 kits, only because the border fabric takes a lot, and there's a tonal piece that takes quite a bit. So we want enough for everybody to share.
Yeah.
But you'll see this pattern's really cute. If you don't want to use the border print, pick one of the other big prints.
Right.
Pick one of the big prints from Sunlit Serenade if you can't find enough. It'd be really pretty. And again, it's just 2 blocks. Super easy. It just looks really impressive, but it's 2 alternating blocks.
There was
That's
that
it.
book for a while. Who was the author? She was from Wenatchee. She had 2 different books. She had her first one and then her second one, but it was Martingale Publishing, and Martingale went out of business, but it was called 2 Block Quilts. And they were beautiful. It was just 2 blocks, but because of the way that you arrange it, there's this whole, design going on. And it was super brilliant, but out of print now, but
Yeah.
really smart. And that's
Kind of the same idea. Yeah. So I'll cut 2 of these kits with the border print, and then I will still have a few extra hard copies. So if you don't have a printer at home, or you're having computer issues, let me know. If I have one, I'll send
it
it to
in your
you.
notes.
Otherwise, you can download it on the website.
Well, and so this will be that downloadable pattern will be in with the collection.
Yeah, I'll print one off for your. I'll give you a printed one with your kit.
And how unusual! There's no panel,
No panel.
which is so weird. Everybody does a panel now, and these guys they just didn't. And there
She's
wasn't-
judgy because she loves
judgy.
the panel.
Where's my
She
panel?
loves a good panel.
I do.
I don't either. I think it's pretty. I also don't
It's
mind
gorgeous.
all just big pieces too.
I know.
Because sometimes we get stuck in what are we going to do with this panel, but I love it,
know.
so I'm going to get it and get what
So
I
I
need.
have it
Yeah.
for when I need
FOMO is real.
it. FOMO is good. Yes. We should also show them. Can you spin around and show them? That's pageants.
Yeah, and that is also out of Sunlit Serenade. So it's the sister collection we're going to show you that goes with
Yeah. We'll put
this
in
one
a
with Gentle
picture.
Meadows.
Yeah. It's just so happy. And I think this time of year, it's always really nice when the bright florals come in, when we're kind of tired of all of the fog and the gloom.
So pretty.
It's beautiful. it's just very beautiful, very simple. And I'm going to show you really quick, kind of on top while we're panning around a little bit. So see the difference? This one is the Moonlight Serenade.
Sunlight.
Sunlight Serenade. Sunlight.
And it has a little bit more of this like aquamarine color, well, where this one has very little of it.
Yeah, but still it goes
But
really well.
yeah, it looks great. It just
Clearly
if
the
you
same
really
designer
like that teal kind
just
of
did
floral.
a version 2 almost, which was kind of fun. And there's no pre-cuts left of this one.
Yeah, and no panel.
And no panel.
So still not getting one of those.
That's right. All right. Well, it's just very simple. So there's this pretty. What do they call this? Is this one of their?
That might be a
regular
new
textures?
texture. I don't know if I've seen that as a texture.
It's very pretty. It's in 2 colorways. It's this gorgeous.
It looks like
kind of
distressed
mottled
denim.
blue. Yeah. And then it's also this one in kind of this white with that silver. That's gorgeous. Really pretty piece. And then here's our little kind of small little wispy toss of flowers on a blue background. And again, that's a mottled blue. And then a little larger, see the difference? And there's some echinacea and different ones here, but little bouquets almost on kind of a solid white here. And then this one is...
That's their dry brush.
dry brush.
And that one, I should know. That one's color 102, which I think is their like cream or whipped cream. It's my like favorite color.
Is that showing up that there's just a smidgen of texture in there?
Oh yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, really nice. And then this is really pretty. So it's, I don't know what it is.
A little
just
speckle.
Pretty speckle. So, and it's in the yellow, or this is what we were talking about with the dark blue. If you felt like you needed more of the dark blue, it's just this one. And that's that same speckled print. So there's the yellow or the blue.
Sunlit Serenade though has a medium blue and I think a dark blue still in its collection that has a little texture.
Yes.
So
They have a dark blue that's really similar to this one in the collection. But this is a nice medium blue, gorgeous yellow flower, really cool stripe. No plaid this time. And then here again is another floral toss on a dark blue. And then this one is the stripe. So very, very pretty. Very pretty.
and you get quite a bit because you're gonna get 8 essentially border stripes out of this because it's smaller.
And I don't know, do you want...
Yeah, I'll show them for you. So that Sunlit Serenade, I will give you a little pan over so that you can see it.
Yeah. And see, this is that other blue. Look at that blue with it. So there's, yeah, it's Wyndham, definitely the same designer, same colors, and another really pretty bright yellow in there. So, all right. So we're going to clean this up a little bit, put it over here, and then we have a bunch of
I have
other
Northcutt boxes.
Northcutt boxes. Okay. Quick little, information. So if you look at this pattern, what you see is that the border panel is 5 inches. So what happens with the border print is that, they give you all of this and you've got this little 5-inch section, 5-inch section, and then you also have all of these. So if you were to make this the way that the pattern tells you, and you get your 2 1/3 yards, you're only going to use half of it. You would have an entire half of this left over. So what we're going to do is, we've done this before multiple times with the kits just to make sure you don't have massive leftover fabric that you've paid for that you don't need. And so what we're going to do is we're going to cut this in half. So you will get
Your 4 border stripes.
yeah. And then somebody else will get this. So then that gives us an opportunity to cut 4 kits. And then you've saved probably $20.
Yeah.
Because you don't need to buy 2 1/3 yards that you don't need. So anyway, and we'll put a little note in there that'll remind you that we cut the kit that way, just in case it's 6 months from now before you pick it up. But anyway, so
Yeah. So those of you who are making your own, if you get the 2 1/3 yard, just know you're going to have enough border stripe to actually do 2 different borders. So you could make your quilt a lot easier and a lot bigger if you wanted to. But yeah, so we'll cut 4 kits and
4 kits.
only give you the 4 stripe pieces that you need.
priced very well.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
We looked it up, and Wisconsin is not the Mitten. We apologize.
It's the Mitten's
Michigan.
neighbor. I was pretty sure. I was like, well, I've always thought
I knew Carol lived in the Mitten.
Mitten, Michigan. Michigan is the Mitten. I thought there was a little rhyme in there. But
I don't know.
Wisconsin is your next door neighbor.
Cheese.
Across the water. Again, I didn't look to see what that
We've
lake
been
was
to
called.
Wisconsin.
But you got to get across that big old lake.
Lake. Which one is it? I don't know. But we can tell you all of the lakes of Washington State, quite a few of Oregon. We're even pretty good with Idaho.
So many lakes here.
We have a lot of lakes. However, which one is the land of lakes? Michigan. Oh, no. I don't know. There is one. There's one that's like the
Yes.
land of lakes.
Of
and it's, like-
1,000 lakes or something. Yeah.
it's not us, but we have a lot.
We have a lot of, geological
I think-
questions with little answers. Well,
Isn't-
knowledge, but...
Isn't Lake Chelan one of the deepest lakes?
Yes, it is.
See?
Yes, it is.
We have our own little Loch Ness. Did you guys know that? No, but we know that.
Ain't got no Nessie. It's too cold. But...
And I think Crater Lake, which is Oregon, not us, is the highest lake.
Which is super cool.
Beautiful.
If you're
It's a hike.
outdoorsy and do things, you
Worth-
need to go.
Worth the trip.
Absolutely it is. It's beautiful. It's amazing.
Beautiful.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
True.
Okay. Sorry, Wisconsin and Michigan and all of our friends.
But we
should
know it's your day.
Invite us. Let us come. Talk to your guild and take us on a little
Because you know it's where you
tour.
fly over Michigan. It doesn't look like a man.
We don't know. The lines aren't there. We don't know. All right. So we have some Northcott boxes, several, and a big one.
Yeah.
Which means maybe what? Maybe backing?
Maybe backing.
They're pretty good about that. Northcott is always the...
Outdoorsy, Wisconsin. Does this look like you? I mean, maybe not now. Probably a little snow and ice.
Wisconsin may not be talking to us at the moment.
I don't know. We're going to get sent a whole lot of Wisconsin facts, though.
And we need that. Because we got that back during the...
Are you guys the cheeseheads?
Yes. Yes.
Ah, you better be wearing those cheese hats.
Yes. Cheese. And we went there for Jordan's Navy. We were up in Racine.
Oh, was that Wisconsin?
Yeah. Yeah. Racine.
That's how we know we will never
And then we took
fly
the
back
train.
into O'Hare. That's isn't Chicago, though? And that's in
Yeah,
Michigan.
Chicago is in Illinois. But we were up in Wisconsin, and then we came down. And Chicago was like on the...
Don't fly over O'Hare. Oh, my God. Yeah. We thought Seattle was bad. Little did we know. That's a little city compared to O'Hare.
We're from small town. This is beautiful. I have a
Did
panel.
you guys see this? Oh, you have a... Oh, thank goodness.
I have a panel.
You guys
I
see the
know.
panel.
I had to stop.
This is beautiful. This is called... Oh.
Look at
It's
this
just called
one.
Stonehenge
This-
Rooted. So it's going to be
This
an in-house.
almost looks like something
agate.
from like yeah.
Someone
or I was
cut
gonna
open
say
a
like
rock.
Yellowstone. Totally looks like a Montana agate.
Look at that.
Wow.
That is cool. Now, this is not a like basic Stonehenge texture that we've seen before. So it might just be the really cool.
That is beautiful.
Texture
Some of
they're
my
playing
Rockhound
with.
friends live from Michigan. Sent me a Petoskey stone.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty.
Oh, here. All right.
Here's the rock it might have sounded as.
Oh,
I mean, little. This is like little pebbles, but
that's beautiful.
cool. Okay.
And ferns.
We're going to take plastic.
We're gonna open them up.
Cut a panel.
We'll be right back. All right, this is beautiful as usual. Northcott just does the
fantastic
best
stuff.
job with all of our nature studies kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. So there's multiple textures. So there's some trees, some of that gorgeous agate.
Yeah.
What are they called?
They call it agate.
Agate.
Yeah. I have beige agate and rust agate and an extra white agate.
Oh, that's a extra one.
Yeah. Not in the dark one. I mean, I love the dark one. And the light one, you'll see in a minute, is also in the extra one. It's just so pretty. I mean, if you're looking for a masculine quilt, if you got a guy on your list to make something for, I think this is fabulous. Whether he's outdoorsy or he's a hunter or he's someone who, is maybe an electrician. I don't know. But I think if you are a man, you're going to love this. Or if you have someone in the National Forest Service who's maybe even a woman, I think this would be so cool.
I love it. I love green.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They do a great job.
So the panel. Now, it's interesting. We sort of searched and looked for other boxes maybe that might have, and we can't find a pattern that came with it.
Yeah.
Northcott is generally pretty good about sending a pattern featuring the panel. We apparently either didn't order it or didn't make it here in time, or maybe you'll see it later, but we have some ideas for you anyway.
We're going to show you it all, and then we're going to show you all my ideas.
Yeah, because the ideas are really good. So here's the panel.
It's so pretty.
Look
So
at
you got the
that.
pretty birch trees. Oh, wait, there's more.
Look. It's like that tree of life.
Yeah.
You know?
It's really cool.
And it's just so fun. It shows, because I feel like we were talking about this.
Yeah.
That the birch trees, it's all one tree. They all have that same root system, and the DNA is that it's all the same tree. And we
Yeah.
were talking, at some point we've been talking about that fairy ring.
The fairy rings.
The fairy
yeah.
ring is when all of the trees are in a circle and it's one tree. But anyway, kind of cool. So that's the panel. And then, yeah, look at this fabric. Oh my gosh.
So look how pretty that is.
It's beautiful. I love the colors. So this is kind of fun because it's really, out here in our forests, these are the ferns that are actually on the grounds. So it's not the tree fronds. It's the forest floor. And so you've got the really pretty one with the dark brown or the cream background, which is kind of nice. And then this is just typical Stonehenge.
Yep.
Beautiful brown. And then this is their pebble in the brown or in the green. Beautiful. 2 more Stonehenge pieces. Ugh. It's just gorgeous. Goes with everything. Or here's the green. Beautiful. And then here's the trees. It is directional, so gosh, look at that.
Yeah, your salvage is here and your fold is here, so.
Yeah, beautiful. It'd be a beautiful border piece. So that's with the green background, or
Look at the cream.
cream. So pretty. Ugh.
And
You
even
could-
if you weren't using it as a border or focus pieces, cut up
Yeah.
for, if you needed some mediums, mixed mediums, put that as your mixed medium and cut that up. You would never know that your trees are
I mean, look at that
flip-floppy.
perfect tree. It's beautiful. And then here's another Stonehenge. So this is the same. So we've got the dark brown, the light, the brown and green, and the dark green. And then here's that agate. This was the one that we were
that
showing
was the
you.
dark one. I think you're right. I mean, looking at Yellowstone and all the
Yeah.
different.
Yeah. Yeah, the different
Those are really
lime
cool.
in there. And then here's the light one. Little less dramatic.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous. Northcott does such a nice job. Beautiful. And then the backing
Yeah,
is the light one. And so this is that 108. It's always kind of nice to have something that goes with the collection just in case, so it's 108. So 2 yards will give you a 72 by 108. 2.5 would give you a 90 by 108. And 3 yards would give you 108 square. So whatever you need on there. And then you're going to come around here and
we'll
talk about some options.
So my first option actually was Mom's Woodpile option, because I like a good panel, but I feel like I'm not going to buy a collection because of the panel. I get that they make it really easy, but with the Woodpile, I'd cut this one up. I would use this as one of my quarter yard cuts and cut it, and then I have a root to tree and cut this panel up into my woodpile along with my other,
Woodpile
9-inch strips.
It's
or
one
whatever.
of our standard go-to
So
quilts.
fast.
You can make it in an evening. It is crazy, crazy fast. It just take half-yard cuts, cut them into 9-inch sections, and really fast. It goes together really well. And then this one was a really good idea. So Brianna found this one. This is one of the Villa Rosa patterns, and this one is fondue. So if you like that panel, and then all you need to do is get 5 half-yard cuts. And you do want a half-yard because it is directional, and in that way you can put them where you want. And then a yard and a quarter. Is that what we decided?
Yeah.
A yard and a half. Yard
That
and a quarter?
sashing color, because it would also give you the binding.
Binding.
Or
And then you're
an
done.
outer board if you want to make it a little bit bigger. Because just the way that it is, it's 49 by 63.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to make it a little bit bigger for a gift lap quilt, I would say you probably need another little 2.5-inch border, plus pick one of your favorite ones and make that like a 4-inch border, and you have a perfect lap size.
And I think I said 5 half-yard cuts. You need 3 half-yard cuts, panel, and your sashing.
Cool.
Yard and a half.
Panel glow. Okay, it's blue and yellow, so you can also get inspiration from your last collection you saw. But if you can see it on the back, I think it's just so cool. You really could even accentuate the whole ground to sky kind of thing going on. And it's not for me. It's like 4 pieces. You need your panel, and then your yellow and your 3 colors in there. So again, makes it really easy to find the colors that you think you're going to want to use. So I kind of like that one. I like this one I think in general.
Yeah, just in general.
It's a good panel quilt.
I have a lot of patterns at home that I can pull out if I have a panel that I want to use, and
'Cause
it's good
this-
just to have a stash.
I feel like this one, all panel patterns, but I think this one would be beautiful with just a beautiful focus floral or focus anything. Just a big old
It's
print.
nice to have something fun, on the sides. This one is called, is this one the Pots and Pans? Pots
Yes.
and Pans. So, also kind of fun. It's in, and this is really, I'm sure we haven't had that panel. This is the one
Yeah.
that's pictured for a very, very long time. But it's also one where you can use a focus piece. That's kind of nice because then you have just this fun little, stripey thing going on.
Yeah.
For your borders.
And then this one's just a good panel pattern option. This is Gateway. Again, it's a panel with some borders, and then it has that really fun little interest, kind of a ribbon at the very end. So it's kind of really simple. This is 45 by 62. Again, you can make an extra border, make it a little bit wider for yourself or for the gift. But kind of just a fun one, just to add a little bit of interest if you love a good panel and need some quick math to go with it. Again, a Villa Rosa pattern is $3.
$3.
Super easy.
And so many of you guys have so many of them.
Yeah.
So maybe this is one that you already have, and this would
So you
work.
might use. So yeah, so I'll put all of these in with Stonehenge Rooted with this collection, so that if you needed a pattern and thought it was a good idea also, you'll be able to get whatever you're looking for. And then they'll also have requirements, so you know what you need to shop for.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All
Awesome.
right, great. All right, we're
Love
gonna
it.
clean things up, and I'm gonna go see if maybe there's an Oceans box back there. I don't think there is, but I'm gonna double check.
There's some smaller ones we're gonna give a shake. See if it's other.
I'm gonna give it a little shake.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 things. One, I did find a box
Ooh.
that I think we're gonna crack open.
Okay.
And then also, do you want to tell them what?
Yeah, for the Stonehenge collection you just saw, I'm going to do half-yard cuts. Because I feel like fondue, pots and pans, woodpile, they all take half-yard cuts. So I'm going to do half-yard bundles with a panel.
Yeah.
So that if you want to do some quick shopping or you two have something really fun that, Greg would love this quilt or whatever, you can have that ready to go when you're ready to use it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do some half-yard bundles with a panel.
Very nice. It's just so much easier shopping to get it all together. You have everything that you need, and you can kind of decide what you want to do.
Yeah. So,
Very
got
good.
it ready for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. This made some jingly, rattly sounds. So we'll see.
It's good that we have kind of a little notion box. I feel like we haven't seen them for a while.
I know.
We have seen them. You haven't seen them because a lot of them have been quick reorder stuff. People have been seeing their orders, rotary blades, scissors, Aurifil thread, all those things that we kind of, I really need to get this out kind of a thing.
Speaking of which. Oh, okay. So I'm glad we got more of these. So Valentine's Day, if you didn't get what you wanted, how cute is that? And these are pretty affordable. These are like $50, and everything is in there. And it's all of those really nice notions. There's the scissors, there's
the glue stick, there's the water pen, the pencil, the eraser,
air erase, water erase,
cute little
marker.
scissors.
Yeah, everything is in there. That's kind of fun. What else is in here? Oh, more of this. What colors do we have?
We have quite a few. So I need to
keep ordering more. How many do they make? A lot.
They made quite a few colors. So we added the purple on purple stripe. And I'll go in there and add, because I was looking the other day and it looks like I have like black and white or black and orange that are solid, but I have other solid colors that Moda put out. I have like a lime green and a cream. So I'll go in and edit that for you. So if you are looking for some quick double fold, single fold bias binding that's already pre-made. Again, it's 2.5 inches. It's already folded once, so you can stitch it down and then you can top stitch it closed or hand close it, whatever you're doing. I also got a light blue and a dark blue and a green on green. So I'll put them up in the what's new. I've got the pretty stripes from Riley Blake, and I've got solids. So I think Bella solids. Pretty cool. And it's just sold by the yard. So however big your quilt is or whatever.
And then more Aurifil. So how much of the Aurifil do you have online?
Now there's a lot. I bet there's probably 30 colors online, maybe not quite that many. But we have probably 100 colors or more in the store. So if you
full racks.
If you grab a color and just purchase the one spool, but say, hey, I'm really looking for a Christmas red, I can exchange that white out for a Christmas red. Or
we read your notes. Yeah. We read your comments every single time.
Or you can pick a spool and say, hey, these are I want to quilt this quilt when I'm done. So I'm hoping for something like lavenders or greens or whatever. And I can, of course, exchange that white that you purchased for whatever color you want. So keep in mind. Or if you're looking for a specific color, you can purchase this and say, hey, I really want color 2781 or whatever. And I can call you and say, hey, I don't have that one, or I do have that one, and I'll stick it in there for you, and you'll, notice that your order shipped. So put whatever notes in there for whatever kind of thread. There's a lot of colors, and it takes a lot of time to put them on individually because there's no easy way to do it. So that's why it's kind of, I've got the most popular colors on there.
Yeah.
But if you're looking for something different, I probably got it.
Yeah. And we carry, Aurifil is our favorite thread. It's just, it doesn't break. It's affordable. You get 1,400 yards for $13 or whatever it is, $14. I don't know what it is, but super affordable.
Low lint.
Low lint.
It's the 50 weight 100% cotton.
Yes, it's super, super nice. We also carry Isocord if you want a polyester thread, and then we carry Gutermann hand quilting thread and Gutermann cotton in the smaller spoons.
Yeah.
And then we got some books.
The Farm Girl Vintage.
We keep going out of these because everybody's doing her
new
lock of the month. I think we have of that so long. I think we have one of the big kits left.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys remember seeing that? Gosh, it's probably been about a month ago. And it is massive fabric. There's a ton of fabric.
It's all those little bits of L'Oreal. If you're a L'Oreal Holt
fan,
but don't have quite the collection that you want to
or
make
you
your
don't
quilt.
want to cut into your stash.
Yes. You have 1/8 yard cuts and 1/4 yard cuts and fat quarters and yardage so that you can make her current sew along just like she did. But it features her Farm Girl Vintage and Farm Girl Vintage 2 books.
Yeah.
So you do have to have both of these books to make it. But then you can
And
just
if
sew
you're
with
a
her.
Lori Holt fan, you already have
already
those.
have it.
If you're not, you're missing out. She's
Or it's
fantastic.
already on your wish list.
Yeah, she's Riley Blake's top designer.
Yeah.
Does a really nice job, and it all comes in a box that is all that really pretty magnetized box.
The Riley
So,
Blake project.
Yeah, you'll see
box.
it on
It's
the.
fantastic.
And then more of these. Oh my gosh, this is our top seller in the store.
frog.
The frog. We have in our store. We have 11. They're everywhere. Oh, there she's getting one. We have 11 of these frogs. This frog here. It takes 2 fat quarters. 11 in our store. So whenever a little person comes in, we send them on a frog hunt. And if they find all 11, they get a prize. Yeah. And then we make them re-hide them. Some hide them really hard.
Some of mine really hard. You also have to look at Maisie's room. Yeah, Maisie steals them.
She likes them.
And then eyeballs. So do you have safety eyes if you want to give them to a little person, or if you want to stuff them with rice and a little bit of lavender, leave the eyes out, and then you can microwave them. If you choose to microwave them, just make sure you're sewing with 100% cotton thread, 100% cotton fabric, and if you feel like you want a piece of batting in it, make sure it's at 100% warm 100 batting, and then he won't spark in the microwave. But you can also make him a little boo-boo. You can freeze him. You can nuke him a little bit.
Boo-boo frog.
Little boo-boo frog. But he's super fun.
And then this, have we
why
had?
not?
I feel like we've had this fabric for a bit. This was like hidden in the bottom of a. Anyway,
A black and gray pre-cut. So you've got black with gray, and gray with black, and gray on grays and black on blacks in here. So if one of your family members says, "Yeah, I want a quilt, but I want black and gray and purple,"
I hate those requests.
half the project is done.
Yeah. Really nice.
It happens a lot more often than you think. If you're not the only one out there, we hear it all the time. She said she just wanted black and purple. It's okay.
It's all right.
Yeah. So these are 10-inch squares.
I don't know where our little guy is.
Oh, the
We
ladybugs?
use this all the time. And this is just a little battery operated ladybug. And when you're cutting and you have lots of little weird threads or bits, or for us in the store, we end up with minky. When we're cutting minky, we have some weird little minky fluff. And so we grab our little vacuum cleaner, turn him on, and he sucks everything up. And then it's just real easy
great.
just to empty him, put him back. And we probably change the battery every other month. I mean, it's not, we change it.
that often.
Well, I would say at the most every other month.
Yeah, it's pretty
maybe
good.
6 times a year. Maybe
It
4
depends on
times
if
a year.
Maisie's found him.
Maisie likes
Maisie
to vacuum
likes
the floor
We had the little ladybug. It's not very effective. It isn't.
on the floor. No. But on your work surface, she
It's
works
great.
really, really good.
It really is.
And that's oftentimes why we sell out so quickly, is that we'll get one and we're cleaning up our little area and everybody's going, "Wait, what is that?"
It works so well.
It does. It works great. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know where it might be at our other cutting station, but and then what else did I pull out of here? Oh, scissors. More of these.
Oh, little thread snips.
The little.
I
thread
love
snips.
my little thread snips.
Yeah, I love these. They come in. I think we also have purple ones.
Yeah,
so
they're
there's
like
only pink
lavender.
ones in this box, but yeah, there's also purple ones. So kind of fun. And then more of these. We go through a lot of these. Anybody who's doing the collage retreat, if you're doing fusible web,
If you do a lot of scissor work,
yeah.
any kind of applique, fussy cutting, pre-cutting, whatever, the perfect
nice.
scissors, Karen K. Buckley scissors, are like the best ones.
They really are nice. What's really nice about them is, first of all, they're Teflon coated, so if you are cutting through something that's kind of sticky, it doesn't gum to your blade. The other thing is they have a tiny little bit of a serration on the edge, so it's grippy and it'll grab what you're cutting. The other thing is it cuts all the way to the point, which is really nice. But the best thing, if you're old like me, she doesn't even understand this yet, and you have this horrible thumb arthritis. Look at the size of that. You don't have to try to cram your fingers into 2 little holes. It's a really nice, big, comfortable grip, which works really good.
Or if you're a lefty,
Or if you're a lefty.
they're one of those you can
Yeah.
flip at your waist.
Yeah. Anyway, well, that was good. That was a good box.
That was a good one.
I'm glad I shook it.
Yeah. Good
Sometimes
stuff. Okay.
we'll get a Riley Blake box and then it sits back there until we get bigger Riley Blake boxes, and then we know, oh, okay, these all go together.
Yeah.
And sometimes we're wrong. Linda texted the other day. She says, "Do you open all the boxes that come?" And I said, "Well, we do, but not always all at the same time, because sometimes we know that
We're
it'll
waiting for a
say
box.
1 of 3.
And we only
And-
got 2.
Yeah. Is okay, we're not even going to see what's in there yet. We're just going to let it ride for a little bit. And the same thing when we get the small, we can generally tell that they're pre-cuts, and we know that we would never order, well, I shouldn't say never, but we seldom order just the pre-cuts and not the fabric.
Yeah.
When we do, it might be because it's either Kaffe fabric, which it all goes with everything, or batiks.
Yeah.
Or solids and blenders, things like this will do. But otherwise, yeah, we're usually waiting. So anyway, well,
Okay.
all right. So we saw today, gosh, it was so long
The
ago.
blue and yellow.
What was it called?
I don't remember.
Anna,
Beautiful.
she's got us covered.
I have
It was
Sunlit
beautiful.
Serenade second head, but that was the sister
The
collection.
sister collection.
I don't know. Beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Bright.
Mm-hmm.
And cutting kits, that one.
Yeah, oh yeah. We're
kits.
cutting kits, special kits.
Free
Yeah.
pattern involved.
Free pattern, all the border that you need, no leftover, nice and affordable kits.
Yes.
So everybody likes, I don't want any leftover fabric, and I don't want to pay too much.
Right.
And I want it to be beautiful. Boom, boom, boom.
Check, check, check. We got you.
We got you.
Happy Valentine's Day. A day late. Day late, but it's fine. We got you. Stonehenge Rooted. So the new Northcott one, we're going to have some half-yard cuts.
Beautiful.
That's pattern options. Whoop.
And all those
extra wide.
patterns, yeah, take that.
Yeah. So,
extra wide.
super fun.
And fun stuff. Bias binding.
Bias binding. Yeah, check it out. I'll put it up in the what's new, but there's the cute little pinstripe and then some solids. So if you're looking to make something a little bit easier.
And if you never know, people ask all the time, it's like, I don't know how much to get. I'm just going to get 6 yards.
Let-
It's like, whoa. And so
If you
it's
tell me
easy.
how big your quilt is, I can do
We'll
it.
do the math for you, because you just have to think that what you want to remember is to give yourself. I give myself 5 inches for my corners.
Yeah.
So so that's an extra 20 inches, right? So 20 inches, and then if your quilt is say 54 by 72, right? So it's 20 inches plus 54 plus 72 plus 54 plus 72. So
That's how many inches you need.
inches. So that is 54 and 54 is 1.5 yards, 72 and 72 is 4 yards plus 20 inches. So 4, 5.5, I would get 6 yards. And it's like, what is this, like $2 a yard?
Yeah, it's super
It's
reasonable.
so cheap.
And there's no waste. I mean, you'll have a little bit of your tail that you can then press out and use it in a scrap quilt. Put it in a dog bed, whatever you want. But again, you don't have to cut your strips. You don't have to seam them together. You don't have to press them. You could just start to sew in your
For
binding.
those of you guys that are doing your By Annie projects,
They're already biased.
it is like super brilliant, because think of how long it takes you to make your bias binding.
It takes forever.
It takes forever. And
some
I did it the
scissors.
old-fashioned way,
With scissors,
where
yeah.
I cut it into the diagonal and I flip it around and I draw my lines and I cut it and and then you press it and you hope that you didn't cut crooked.
This is great bang for your buck.
Oh my gosh. I mean, they could charge, I don't remember how much it is, because I just remember thinking I would pay twice that for it.
And they are 50-yard spools. So if you are someone who
I
don't want to
need
buy
all
Annie,
50 yards.
or you find that the vast majority of your quilts you bind in like black, I use a lot of dark quilts. Let me know. I can especially order your own spool of bias black or bias whatever. So
Black and white
let
stripe.
me know. Email me. Put it in the notes on your order. Whatever. Say, hey, I would love my own spool of this. You can also go to Riley Blake's website, and there's other options. And you
And
can
tell
say,
us
hey,
what
I
color you
want this one.
I love the rainbow one.
Oh, the rainbow one's so cool. Yeah. So if it is a special order thing, let me know. Email me. I can email you the flyer. Essentially, you can pick whatever you want. But they come in 50-yard spools. And if you're roughly, a lap quilt is 6 yards, you have like 8, 9-ish quilts in here.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good bang for your buck.
So smart.
Especially being biased. I mean,
Yeah.
sign me up.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Remember, Year of the Snake. You got today and tomorrow.
We're blazing.
Shed.
We are getting it all out and
And then, boom, Tuesday.
fantastic. 2026 is going to be a year.
You think it started January 1st? No.
That was just a test.
No, it's Tuesday. So now it's time to really think about our resolutions.
Yeah. Buckle
We're
down.
just warming up. All right, you guys.
thanks,
See you
guys.
Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.